Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, introduce myself. My name is Taufik Abdullah Rahab, my study number 20200520263. First of all, I would like to ask all of you to give thanks to presence of the greatest Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us the blessing and guidance so that we can gather here in this beautiful place. And I ask you to deliver your prayer, your prayer and greetings to our Prophet Nabi Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has brought us, which has brought us from the dark age and the dash late. So we are always on the right path until the end of the world. On this occasion, this speech I will deliver is about the case of the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 as infectious disease. COVID-19 is infectious disease caused by a coronavirus that was discovered by scientists recently. Most people who contract this disease will experience mild to moderate symptoms and will recover without special treatment. The virus that causes COVID-19 is mainly transmitted from the saliva produced when a person coughs or sneezes and transmits it through the saliva from the or sneezes. The saliva produced by causing or sneezing is very and cannot stay in the air, so it can quickly fall and stick to any any object. We see some countries that experience this spread earlier than us. There are those who do lockdown with all the consequences that come with it. But there are also countries that do not carry out a lockdown, but carry out strict measures and policies policies to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has also slowed down the world. As we all know, currently 209 countries imagined before. Tough times for our lives. Even this pandemic has brought sadness for some people and difficulties for many. We need to remember the COVID-19 virus does not indiscriminate because it can attack anyone, whether young, old, pure, strong, and even healthy ones. The impact of COVID-19 outbreak in Indonesia. First, economic sector weakens. Uh, the education sector is not efficient. Many workers in Indonesia are laid off. The tourism sector in Indonesia is closed. Symptoms and signs of being infected with COVID-19: fever and chills, shortness of breath, dry cough, loss of smell or taste, dry mouth and throat, hearing loss, easily exhaust, the sense of sight is reduced. Avoid wash not to be infected with coronavirus. 1. Wash your hands properly. Wear a mask wherever you go. Maintain endurance. Implement physical distancing and self-isolation. and cleaning the house and disinfecting regularly. Therefore, let's deal with this pandemic together by reminding each other. Always obey the health protocols. If you see anyone violating, please be well reprimanded. Obeying and maintaining health protocols is the obligation of all of us to stop the spread of the coronavirus. We must not be careless and ignore health regulations and protocols. As humans, we must love each other, and we can practice this attitude every day by keeping ourselves from transmitting the virus to others. On this occasion, I would like to express my highest appreciations uh, and thanks appreciation and thanks all doctors, all 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 doctors, all doctor, all nurse, and all the people in the country, and all medical personnel who has fight on the front lines and continue to fight until now. No exception. The Indonesian soldier, Indonesian police, and Indonesian volunteer who have carried and carried carried out there that is outside to harm for all of us on behalf of the people and the country. I give the biggest appreciation to them for having fought to the last drop of blood. To support their work, we must be stricter and maintaining health protocol. The way we can catch the test of the COVID-19 fighter and also reduce two member of positive patient so that every day it gets smaller. Uh, Therefore, let's deal with this pandemic together by reminding each other always obey the health protocol. If you see anyone violating, please will be said okay. Oh, that's all I can say. Let's stay optimistic, be patient, be disciplined. We must keep distance with our hands, wash our hands, and avoid COVID. If their mistake intentionally or not from words, action and attitudes, I apologize.